Hey everybody, Monica here. It is day 52 of 100 Days of Fitness, and I just realized that I forgot to post my video for yesterday's day 51. I did make the video, it's on YouTube, I just forgot to post it on Facebook and Twitter. I'll be fixing that with this post. Oops, the things that happen. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today was leg day, and yesterday was refeed day, so we got to eat a little bit of the dirty sugars and whatnot. And I had mentioned on my previous video that it was a little too sweet, but that I went through it anyways. And it was an interesting thing to experience that today. It was leg day, which means that it was heavy weight, and the weights that I have actually are not heavy enough now for my legs. But one of the things that I ended up happening is I had a lot of energy today to push, so I was able to push a little harder, and I was able to lift a little heavier, so I used the maximum amount of weight that I had, and I started to feel my back. So I started thinking about that. And it's one of those things that can happen as you get stronger, that certain body parts that are part of your core, so your back, your core, your front, may not be able to handle the same weight as, say, your legs. And that actually makes sense. Your legs are the largest muscles of your body, so they can carry a lot more weight than your back can. Even if you have perfect technique, you might still struggle with heavier weights because of your back. That's why when you see all these strong people in the strongman competitions or heavy lifter or power lifters, they have back braces. Because to be able to lift the amount of weights that they're lifting with their legs and with their upper body, their back may not be able to support it. So since I am more interested in training and becoming more physically fit for mobility and function, I'm actually going to hold off lifting heavier weights because I want to strengthen my back. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have scoliosis. Scoliosis is a slight where, your spine, when you look at my spine from front to back, instead of being a nice straight line, you actually see a little curve at the bottom. So I actually have one hip higher than the other, about half an inch to an inch. You can't even tell unless I wear a skirt, because then you see the bottom of the skirt and you see a little lift. So generally speaking, I do have scoliosis. It does affect my lower back. I do get lower back pain every so often, and if I push myself a little too hard, I do feel the pain on my lower back. I've been working on my core strength, and that has done a huge difference as far as strengthening and being able to move and not having so many back spasms. I actually haven't had a major back spasm in a long time. Every once in a while, I'll feel it tweak. And today I did struggle a lot with back pain and increased back pain. So I'm actually going to be more cognizant of that. And rather than push my legs to lift heavier, I'm going to hold off now. And next week, instead of increasing the weight, I'm going to keep it at where it is now so I can strengthen my core and my back. This is another point that I want to make. This is why technique is so important. It's better sometimes to keep yourself at a lower weight, even though you might be able to lift heavier, so that you can keep the technique and so you can work for longer and keep yourself from injury. I had a Taekwondo incident. Let me explain this little story. So I changed from one school to another for various reasons. Doesn't come to the story. So the previous schools that I was in, and I say schools because I've been to a few, the focus was to become faster, stronger, push, faster, stronger, hit harder, hit faster, hit faster. So I've always trained that way, with the faster and stronger. Well, I joined to the school that I'm in right now, and the master in that school looked at me one day and said, "Don't push so hard. You're going to break yourself. Slow down. Work the technique. Let the technique grow. Speed and power will come from the technique as you get the technique better." I wish I had listened to him sooner. By the time I'd gone to this master and he told me to start working on technique, I had already done damage to my knee. And it wasn't not long after that I actually tore my knee, because there was already microscopic damage done to my right knee. So I do have a torn ligament. My LCL is torn, which is very rare for it to happen. LCL is torn, or I only have 40% of it left. And the reason why is because I had done microscopic damage to the LCL over a period of time to the point that now it couldn't take the strain and it broke. So I wish I had that master sooner, but that taught me a lesson. The lesson being, technique is more important than stronger, faster, stronger, faster, stronger, faster. So if your technique is not on point, don't go higher. Even if you could technically lift stronger, lift heavier, if you cannot do it under control, don't do it. You're going to end up injuring yourself. So I listened to my body today. I did not increase my weight any more than what I had already done in order to prevent myself from getting injured. And that's what I recommend to you. So that's all I have for today. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.